everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's layout, I am completely doing a scrap lift. As you saw the photo, it is from a lovely scrapbooker named Zoska Marko, I think is how I pronounce it. I'm sorry if you're watching, but I did see her posted on the Paige Evans Facebook group, so I was able to scrap lift it completely because I also had the Pick Me Up collection, which you saw me recently haul, I think, and if it's not, you already saw it, it might be coming up. So these were all from the paper pad, and you know, if you do buy paper pads, it's a lighter gauge cardstock than your traditional single sheets, so this is, while being like 8-layer flour, it's not entirely thick and unreasonable. It lays very flat unless you wanted to curl up some of the edges. And I do believe I was able to lift it completely because I also saw her layout and had the exact papers to use because I had the whole paper pad at my disposal. So I'm scrapping 2 black and white sheets, photos sheets, in order not to compete with all the colors from this layout. And it's of Valentina at the park. If you follow me on social media, you know that she was giggling so much on this swing recently, and they were just like the easiest photos to scrap. So I'm taking my layers and I'm using just my ATG gun to adhere them together, and I'm just curling up some of the edges here just so that you can see some of the dimension from the flower. I do believe the cut file is also from Paige Evans. It's called her Layered Flower or Layered Carnation, I think. It's available in the design studio. If I can remember, I'll post it down below as well. I took the stenciling from Prima, that's what I used, and then the Golden Light modeling paste as well. I have a few flares from my stash that I want to use for the center of the flower, and then I'm taking bits and pieces as well from the Pick Me Up collection that I happen to have. I do believe I have the haul coming up after this, but I'm already getting into some of my stash in order to use this. Now, I hope no one ever minds scrap lifting each other. I hope she takes it as a complete form of flattery, but sometimes in order to get your mojo back, I think sometimes scrap lifting is a necessity. So that's also what I do when I'm on Instagram, is like screenshot photos that are either inspiring or that I completely just want to scrap lift because I just loved it that much that I will have to have it in my own albums. So scrap lifting is for today's layout. And other than the modeling paste to add some interest behind it, it's a very simple layout. It came together very quickly, which is why this video is only like 5 minutes long, because the whole concentration, once you use die cuts, if you have before, it already makes the layout pretty much come together in a very easy manner. So it's all about the little details that we go through. So when I was showing you the bottles, I got like this little munchkin bottle from Hobby Lobby for the same price I buy big ones at Michael's. What a ripoff. So like I was saying, some details are the ephemera is from Pick Me Up, and then I'm going in with some Auburn Lane tiny word stickers for some added interest, and I go in with some sequences from Spiegelmom Scraps as well, some of the clear bubbles, and then I go in with a few purple ones from my stash. What then I'm also looking for is a good title for this page, and so I have this one from Tuesday Morning. I think it's called Good Times, and I love the phrase in gold chunky glitter that says "My Happy," and it actually comes with an arrow, because I also thought about like happy place. I had a few words, or like an XOXO, but My Happy just speaks perfectly for these photos and the little video that I have that goes along with this. I mean, she just enjoyed the swing very much so, as little ones do at this age, I guess. But it's fun to kind of just see her enjoyment in the very simple things. I mean, gosh, I wish I loved swings as much as that. That would get me all giggly wiggly too. So I'm just trying to find a place for this LOL. I think I put it on some fun foam, and I like that spot right over there just because of the giggles. And here I am just going in finally with those purple additions that I mentioned for my layout. And last but not least, let's not forget some Heidi Shine. And I'm so mad that this thing is discontinued. I need to stock up on some whenever I find it. Here are the details. Thank you for stopping by. Till next time.